Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Melanie King. Brittney Griner is a man? What is going on? The internet is going crazy after this video leak. Let's check it out. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Hey guys, it's your girl Melanie. I have something very disturbing to show you. And you know what? I questioned myself and I said, do I actually want to expose the audience to this? Do I want them to see this? And I said, yes, you will suffer through this as I have had to suffer through it. Because you know what? I can't be the only one that went through this and had to nearly throw up on myself when I looked at it. Guys, there have been questions and speculations for years about Brittney Griner and is she actually a biological woman? Now, I don't know. It's, you know, quite frankly, none of my business, but
nor do we care.
There are some questions that need to be answered in a particular clip I'm going to show you. Now, prepare yourself, okay? Brittney Griner will be without a shirt on, but have no fear. There's nothing to censor out. And you're going to understand why when I show you this. Whew.
Flag, Brittney. Let me see something real quick. Thank you.
If this is what I'm looking at, and they traded this person for, you know, the merchant of death, is this what the LGBTQ agenda has gotten to where we're willing to trade merchants of death for trans people because they happen to be trans, or what's going on exactly? Because this is kind of crazy.
Get the hell out of here, yo! Flag, Brittney. Let me see something real quick. Thank you. Get the hell out of here, yo! Jacked up and Mr. Britt. And swim it! Yo, I ain't gonna figure it out.
Swagger down for the count. Let's get it.
I'm right here.
Definitely looks like a man build and everything.
Flag, Brittney. Let me see something real quick.
Wide shoulders.
Do we need to go? You know what? Let's just go. Let's give you that angle that I know you want. Guys, what is going on here? Guys, am I seeing what I'm seeing?
Looks like a total
Either two
man.
things, Brittney Griner has zero breast tissue naturally, which would be very odd, or
I've never even seen women with titties like that. That is negative titties.
did she have them removed?
Oh, it's possible.
Is she transitioning? Is that allowed in the WNBA? I actually think it'd be more exciting if we can have men who have transitioned to women, who are trans women in the WNBA. We actually might get some good games finally. But am I tripping? Have I lost my mind? But there we go. I don't see any scars, and there are some good surgeons. But is this a man or woman? You know, let's watch the whole thing because them speaks during this. And
Flag, Brittney. Let me see something real quick. Thank you. Get the hell out of here,
so we hear the voice is very deep.
Yeah.
There's always been like that. Are they intersex? What is going on? Guys, so let's just peek and see what the internet has to say, what some of the replies are. But
I am shocked. To tell you the truth, I would have never even imagined.
Quite perplexed and grossed out by this, if I do say so myself. Yeah.
So this pretty much said there's been a man playing in the WNBA this whole time.
Okay, so here it is. Anyone still wondering why the Russians put her in a men's prison? Did they? LOL.
Oh, they
Man, no
did?
scars of breast removal, and women don't go around topless while friends record video. Well, not my women friends.
Yeah.
And you normally cannot put it out publicly without some type of censoring. So the AI or whatever is reading this as a man, as a physical man. Um, and then this person has something to say. They said, "This is the truth about Brittney." Let's read this. It says Brittney, let me move this down so you guys can see it. Brittney Griner is a weird case. He's a man. This much is obvious, but not the way you think. He isn't trans. He's straight cis man who was raised as a girl and given a girl's name by his parents. His mother is the insane one. She forced him to live as a female right up through high school, filled out all of his paperwork, including BC as female, kept the charade going. He played on
Wow.
girls' sports teams because his paper said he was a girl. He had to keep pretending in college to stay on the women's teams. He has to keep just barely pretending to stay in the WNBA now. But in all other ways, he lives as a man. He wears men's clothes, dates and married to a woman, has masculine features, and takes masculine roles. If not for his mother's insanity, he would be a mediocre male player in the NBA.
Mm.
Woo! In a way, I feel sorry for him because of all his success depends on him maintaining the lie that he's lived with for his whole life. Of course, Russia gives zero shites and will treat him like the male he is. Maybe it'll be a refreshing change for him. So, was
What?
Brittney Griner kept in a male prison in Russia? Hold on. So I don't know how true this is. Of course, the internet makes things up, but the reality is, it from every report I've seen, Brittney Griner was being held in a women's prison. But how do we know any of that is true? They're just reporting that, but we don't know the truth
True.
behind it. And again, this isn't,
I mean, the U.S. might be just covering up and saying that he was in a woman's prison, but in the people from in Russia know that they were from a man's prison. It could be possible. We don't know. It's hard to say.
like this is her personal them's personal business, but obviously this is the internet, so we're going to go down this rabbit hole and explore it. I don't have confirmation either way. I do know I have never seen a biological woman that looks or shaped or speaks sounds like Brittney Griner does.
100%.
That's a dude, Brittney Griner. Just some dude who couldn't play with.
See, it's just mental health of almost always the mom. It's almost always the mothers that push these things onto their kids. This, again, reminds me of Bubble Boy. You guys remember that movie, Bubble Boy? Back in the day, where the mom just wanted to keep control of the kid, so she made him think that he had a crazy disease and that he had to live in a bubble so he couldn't go anywhere and depended on her for the rest of his life. This is that kind of shit where mothers are forcing their kids to live a different life that they should be living just for their own little benefit, for their own little whatever the fuck it is, and ruining kids' lives.
The men. Wow. Let me see. That's a biological male, no breast removal scars. That's a man with that raspy voice and chest is full. Okay. They're trying to now say and conflate that Caitlin Clark is the same way.
Okay, everybody says she looks like good. I'm like, she looks, facial structure looks pretty manly to me, just personally. Now, because of this coming to light, now I'm a little bit more onto that. Yeah, she looks a little manly on the face.
Okay. Um, it does have the Adam's apple. That is true. No top scars or any feminine features whatsoever. What about him? People who run the WNBA are having a laugh. Okay. What really? Why the internet is always Joanna, man? I just wanted to bring this to you because it is on the internet today and it is actually trending. Brittney Griner without a shirt, and this is what she's looking like. I'm so confused. But it says this is from 100 and something weeks ago. So this was a couple 2 years ago, or I don't know when this was taken, but so this been out here for a while and I'm just seeing it. We're just seeing it.
No, I've never seen it. the only reason I saw this is because you, Melanie, you covered it. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I had to cover it too.
Maybe because it's trending, but this brings a lot into question about the WNBA, but I'm not surprised. This is just, I'm sorry, I had to just bring it to you, and now you can't unsee it. So there you go. We both are burning. Our eyes are burning in hell.
Shout out to Melanie. That was some crazy chow. What Trump said has already been happening this whole time? Just getting, men being put into that WNBA without us even knowing in the first place? What is going on? Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.